What a wonderful day to watch my Litecoin rise from $99 at the beginning of the day to $128, but it actually went to $130 and dropped back a little. Why the Jeep SRT, which I've said is FCA's absolute best product, you have to understand that you can use this thing all year round. I mean, this is absolutely my favorite driver. I mean, this is better than a Mercedes S-Class in that even though that car edges towards luxury, this car is more about practicality. So I can drive this thing all year round. It's got plenty of power. It's tight around these corners. Like, it's funny, I've heard a lot of people talk a lot of shit about how well Jeeps handle, but look at this shit. Look at this poor Maxima. He could look at this curve. Look at this curve. Holy shit. My can fell away and I'm still taking these curves right behind the school bus. Look at that shit. This thing is like a damn race car. It's ridiculous. It's like Jeremy Clarkson would say, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. As big as this thing is, I can hang with that little ass Maxima and his bullshit front wheel drive. In the corners, all I gotta do is either let up on the gas or add more gas, and I'm just flying. And I can do that all year round, regardless how much power is in the thing. So now we're looking at the, what's it called? The Jeep TRACKHAWK. And as you know, the Jeep TRACKHAWK has the Hellcat engine, but it's stupidly named, so you would never know that it has the Hellcat engine, because they should have just called it the Jeep Hellcat, but they didn't do that. I got fantastic brakes. I got an automatic braking system. If I get too close to this jerk off who just jumped in front of me because he was trying to go around the school bus. But this thing hangs in those corners like you wouldn't believe. Like a lot of people who drive these things on the track every now and then, they're like, wow, I can't believe this thing could do that. But the suspension system on these things is incredible. So now you take all of that lovely Jeep SRT and you add the Hellcat engine to it, and then you add that Hellcat engine, you got 707 horsepower. So basically, you're driving straightforward with ease around people. It's a joke. These people, like, look at these, like at this Hyundai and then this guy with this silly Camry. They can't keep up with it. Not only can't they keep up with you, they can't challenge you they just can't, because they just don't have that kind of takeoff power. Now, yes, there are people who you have to worry about, like Tesla Model S's with that P90D and that P100. You got to worry about these Lamborghinis and Ferraris if you so come across them. You got to worry about Nissan GTRs. But other than that, other than those $100,000 cars, which you're very unlikely to come across, or the occasional tuner car where somebody put like 1,000 horsepower into a Honda Civic, you pretty much don't have to worry about most of these people, because they can't hang with you, they cannot outmaneuver you, and because of the physical imposing size of this thing, they're pretty much not going to get in your way. It's highly unlikely that you're going to come up across somebody with one of these souped up, ridiculous looking, futuristic science fiction reject cars like this. Like, I mean, it's got 3 tailpipes back there like it's a Bugatti or something. And you don't have to worry about people like this trying to race you, because they're just not, because they know that, you know, no matter how many, you know, a couple hundred horsepower they may have faster than the first Civic model, they know not to race you, because they just know that they can't. And that's what I enjoy so much about having this thing. And then you got all the technology packages, so you could see what's coming up on your left, on your right. Now this guy's got Brembos and everything, so yeah, he can stop faster, but since he's probably not going to be going that fast in the first place, because it's like one of those turbocharged engines and it's a little engine, he's not going to be going that fast, so you really don't have to worry about him. It's like, if you got to race somebody, you never have to worry about pulling up on one of these and having him get the jump on you. It's just not going to happen. So you don't have to worry about it. Civic driver must know I'm talking about him, because like all of a sudden he got like real aggressive. He started trying to drive faster than me. But since we're heavy in traffic at this point, you know, he kind of has the advantage, because he's like half the size of this thing, and you know, it's easier for him to get in and out of pockets. The only difference is I'm able to see over all the other traffic, which is another reason why I actually prefer driving the Jeep SRT over the Dodge Charger or Challenger Hellcat. Those cars are so low to the ground. Let's say you're speeding, if there's an officer a little further up, the cars don't see them as quickly as the SUVs see them, because I'm just sitting so much higher up and they're counting on you being relatively low to the ground. They're not counting on you seeing them. So This guy got this guy trying to show off for me. He's like, yeah, it's a Honda, but it's not. It's not slow. It's not slow, man. Don't call me slow. I got a Type R. You see these stickers? These stickers add 600 horsepower. Watch when the VTEC kicks in, bro. Watch when the VTEC kicks in. When that VTEC kicks in, you'll see some serious shit. 88 miles per hour. Hellcat Wide-Body Christmas. Yes, Virginia, there is a Hellcat Wide-Body. Now, originally, I explained to you how disappointed I was with what they did with the 2017. That was originally. They lowered the lights. So the problem is, because all the people who watch YouTube a lot saw the Jeep SRT that had the LED fog lights right there, kicking everybody's ass on the track. The problem is psychologically they begin to think of all Jeep SRTs as what I'm driving right now. So when they see this and they see these silly ass wheels and they see these, you know, the calipers are okay, but these silly ass, plain ass wheels, most people look at that and they don't even know if it's they don't know if it's Overland Summit. They don't know what's under that hood. They really don't know. And you can't blame them for not knowing, because really the onus is not on them to know what they're looking at. The onus is on the driver to show them what they're supposed to be looking at. So here you have this black little fuck. Oh, this is. Why are you making all that noise? Damn Corvettes. I'm gonna put you in the ditch. You better watch out, you're gonna drive into a ditch. So anyway, as I was saying, yellow calipers, boring. It just looks so regular. It looks so regular. I mean, it just looks so regular. What? No hood for you losers. No, you don't get that special hood. No. Dude, we've got yellow calipers and we got these bullshit black wheels that look so plain and boring. And then you'll get some idiot like Scott Mulberry or what's his name, Brian Orton, to say, oh yeah, well they got weight reduction. I don't give a goddamn. This thing weighs like 5,500 pounds. I don't give a goddamn about no 30 freaking pounds of weight reduction. You must be out of your freaking minds. So they blacked out the word Jeep. Seems to me that if you're going to put Jeep on the steering wheel and you're going to make it real big where everybody can see it, it seems to me that the word Jeep should be the thing that you show everybody. But this is their idea of badging. Supercharged. Ooh, yay, it says supercharged. Now, let's see how easy that is to read from a distance. So if you remember, what was it about? I think it was about almost 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I had my red Charger Hellcat parked right there in that handicap spot. And that silver Jeep was parked right about there. And I purchased that Jeep right off the lot. Now, I can promise you, I'm not interested in black for myself. Black is a horrible color to have on one of these things because let's say you wash it, it does not look clean all the time. Silver always looks clean. From a distance, it always looks clean. As you get closer to it, it always looks clean. Yo, Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. You gotta share the road, guys. So anyway, silver looks cleaner. As far as the interior goes, what these dealers are doing is they're ordering the signature cranberry leather. I don't want the signature cranberry leather. I would prefer to have the what is it called? The black Laguna leather. So this is the red cranberry signature. It's got that new car smell. You can smell it. Smells great. It says TRACKHAWK. Now notice that they didn't even bother blacking out the TRACKHAWK. Like, see, this is the problem. If you're gonna try to create a new name for yourself, you gotta push that shit on everybody. You gotta push it real hard. You gotta show everybody, yeah, this is the TRACKHAWK, bitches. That's what this is. You gotta show it off. Every little bit of it needs to show off. So other than that, basically it's the same exact thing. So you get the USBs in the back. This one was not ordered with the dual televisions, which I could totally understand. Unless you got children, you don't need that shit. You know, if you got, and furthermore, if you've got children, you need to speak to your children. You know, don't let your children just sit up there and watch television and shit. Talk to your kids. Maybe you keep them off of drugs and, you know, away from the rope and away from the opioids in the medicine cabinet. Don't just have your kids back here playing Game Boy and shit or Nintendo Switch, talk to them. It's literally the same thing. The materials inside are basically the same as a 17 or an 18 Jeep SRT. Some people ask, oh wait, did the 18 Jeep SRT disappear? No, they're keeping the SRT Jeep for 2018. Now after that, most likely it's gonna disappear in 2019. But for right now, they're keeping the 2018 Jeep SRT. So as you can see, this is the build that was put on here. This is $85,900 starting. Black exterior, Laguna 6.2 liter supercharge. All the stuff pretty much that I have. This $4,995 signature leather. Now, I don't know if the same leather that I have is considered signature black or something, but I'm pretty sure signature is just red for now. Now, I've also seen that they have a sepia tan interior, and I don't know if that's a premium, but it looks pretty good, especially if you buy a blue one. This has $1,995 Harman Kardon 19P. Because one thing some people have noticed about the Jeeps is they have a noise canceling system in order, when you're driving, what happens is when the cylinder deactivation comes on and it starts running on fewer cylinders, what it'll do is it'll run the noise canceller. What's this? Oh, that must be like a point to open it up. So it says, yeah, you can put water in there, but it says, please don't put, what is that, juice? It says, don't put regular juice up in there. That's what it says. Other than that, it's the exact same thing I already got. So that's just where it is. It's like, basically, it's the exact same. It's got the same storage capacity. Exact same. Yeah, right. You want me to believe in this? You're gonna have to make me believe in that. Same storage capacity. And there's space for spare tires, so they took something out of here. Because in mine, I have a pump, so that you could pump up the run flats. So I guess this person must have ordered theirs without run flats. Oh, it has a storage cubby. Oh, look at that. It fits right in there neatly, too. You see these? It's got grooved edges. It's got grooved edges right around. I like that. That's nice. It's nice. It's cool. Yeah. So basically, oh, and they got, I think, I don't know if I have this. I don't think I have a 12 volt back there, but I probably do. And if it's not there, I think it might have been on the other side. And then other than that, they have the power button right here. Yep. So this is what a TRACKHAWK looks like. And let's see how much they want for this again. My car came out to 86 with everything. They want $97,075 for this. Now let me tell you what you can get rid of. First of all, they have a CD player option. Nobody uses CDs anymore. The CD player option is like $500. That gets cut right away. So when I ordered mine does not have a CD player option. I didn't want this signature leather, so that was another $5,000 off. Then that's $2,000 I keep. Then there's the dual panel moonroof that gets kept. And what is that? The black satin wheels. As OJ told us before, I didn't like those ugly ass shoes. I really didn't like those ugly ass shoes. So those shoes, I would not spend extra for those. What you could do is you could go on eBay and you could get yourself the real SRT shoes. See this? See this? This is mine, obviously. Now it's a little bit dirty, but you know, I'll get it cleaned up later. Those are the real SRT shoes. Look at that shit. It says SRT, and then down here it says SRT. See that? Are you okay? You trying to get out?
No, I'm over here.
Okay. No problem. See that? Those are the real SRT shoes. You see those? Look how cool those look. Those look way cooler than those bullshit black wheels on that silly ass TRACKHAWK, right? And look at that. See that? Yeah. So that's basically my main issue. Because my thing is, look how easy it is to read that shit. Look at that. Look how easy it is to read that shit. I gotta read supercharged. What's that? I don't know what that means. Look. This is how I've kept my interior. I keep my car spotless. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Stitching. Why is it that this shit is stitched all nice and everything, but that one's not? And they want 100,000. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that wheel. Look at that. Look at that wheel. It says SRT on it. See that? Hold on, wait. Let's go back and look at the other one. Hold on. Let's look at the other one, Brian Orton and Scott Mowbray. Let's look at the other one. Let's look what it says. Let's look what it says, little doggy. Wait a minute. I know it's a Jeep that I'm in, but what's a TRACKHAWK? I don't know what that means. What is that? What is a TRACKHAWK? I don't know. Christmas, everybody. Yes, Virginia, there is a wide body. Look at that damn thing. Look at that monster. Look at that monster. No demons just yet. They haven't arrived yet. I'm waiting for them to come in. And by the way, keep in mind, I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to do some car videos over in Dubai. Do some business over there, then make some great 4K 60 frame per second car videos. Somebody asked me if I knew if there were any Viper ACRs around. But yeah, they got a couple left. Nobody wants them. This thing's been sitting there for years. Nobody wants it. Hellcats. It's all about Hellcat. Oh yes. Let's see. Let's look under the hood. No, slide your, yeah.
Gosh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. They squeezed it in.
Well, this has more space than the only thing they had to change was like the angle because of that all-wheel drive system. So they had to change the angle. You see it's tilted more. In my Charger, it's more flat.
I have a Charger. I have a Charger too.
Charger Hellcat?
Yeah.
What color?
White.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got ruby red.
You got two
red line.
You got the Jeep and the Charger?
Well, yeah, Jeep and Charger, and I'm gonna get the TRACKHAWK.
Oh, shit.
Change out the Jeep. So then I'm gonna have two engines getting 8 miles per gallon.
Well, it's 16 if you add them up, so.
So, yeah, 16. So I get around the gas guzzle loads, right? Yeah, 18, 16. Does this have lane keeping assist, or like I see it has lane of?
Yeah, it does have the lane departure.
So basically, it can re-steer itself, like if it starts going out of a line.
I don't know too much about it, but I know it has lane departure system, and it also has cross path, and also side. It's got that side detection system.
So okay, yeah, that. Now I have that. The only I don't have the lane keep.
The lane departure.
All right. Good.
Don't do that.
Yeah. There, you can easily see that there's a Jeep SRT right behind me, a white one. And I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it. I don't care who disagrees. When you've got those LED fog lights there, it makes it so that everybody notices exactly what you are before you even get near them. And that's what the TRACKHAWK is missing. And it should have that, but it doesn't. Even if they had to put dual LEDs, those don't get in the way of cooling for the engine. That's bullshit. You know that's bullshit. So when they refresh this thing or whatever, that they really need to do something with this hood. It's totally unacceptable for a TRACKHAWK to look just like everything else. That's totally unacceptable. It should not look like that. I passed this chick on the road. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that American muscle. Look, oh shit, she's up there recording too. There's a woman up in there. They got women tonight driving SRT products. Holy shit. Right behind me, this is a woman in this Jeep. If you can see, this is a woman in this Jeep. So I'm just waiting for her to catch up, but apparently she doesn't understand what she's got under her foot. So she's trying to drive nice and cautiously. Apparently she doesn't understand. You know, she's trying to drive nice and safely so that her what's it called? Her insurance don't go up. Yeah, I'll let her pass me. No problem. Go ahead. You can pass me, honey. Yeah. You see? The TRACKHAWK needs that. You see on the back how it says SRT? The TRACKHAWK needs that shit. TRACKHAWK. You look at the badge, you don't know if it says TrailHawk, TRACKHAWK. You don't know what that shit says. That's totally unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable. These things are supposed to look a certain way, and they're not supposed to deviate. That's how they're supposed to look. Red brakes, look at that shit. Big old red brakes.